After years of being one of the biggest non-European fan bases in the world, Canada is joining the Eurovision Song Contest. That's right, the country that gave you Nickelback, Justin Bieber, and Celine Dion, just to name a few, is joining the biggest live music show in the world. In today's video, I'll talk about some of the different views on Canada joining, as well as some of the artists that they should send and how well they might do in Bulgaria. As a Canadian, my country being part of something this big feels amazing. I never expected this, even though there have been rumors since 2023, when we suggested doing our spin-off, the Canadian Song Contest, when Prime Minister Mark Carney spoke about it in one of his speeches, and even when we joined the European Broadcasting Union this summer. I didn't think it was going to actually happen until we got the biggest Canada Day present ever, when the CBC announced our participation for 2027. Now, Canada has had connections with the contest before. In 1988, the winner, Celine Dion, who represented Switzerland with her song Ne partez pas sans moi, was originally from Quebec, and France's 2023 representative, Lazara, was also from Quebec. Now, Canada is not the only non-European country participating at the contest. Australia also participates, but their situation is quite different from ours. We are a full member of the EBU, which means that we stay in unless something really, really bad happens with our country. Meanwhile, Australia, they were invited as a guest for the 60th anniversary of the contest, and the EBU let them stay. The EBU could kick Australia out whenever they wanted to, but there's really no need to do that, and it would cause a lot of unnecessary drama. Now, let's talk artists. There's probably three routes that Canada will go down. Either A, where they pick a pop megastar, someone like Tate McRae, or a washed-up pop megastar like Carly Rae Jepsen or Nelly Furtado. However, just name bases alone will not get you far at the contest sometimes, as Vanilla Ninja proved this year, not even qualifying, even though being one of the most successful Estonian bands in history. Then we could try something to fit the Eurovision mold perfectly, something like some avant-garde or indie pop. An artist like Ali X or The Beaches would fit Eurovision perfectly, but wouldn't feel truly Canadian. Finally, something francophone or indigenous would truly be the most Canadian option. Francophone songs would really identify with both the Francophone European community and the Canadian community, while Eurovision juries love cultural identity and uniqueness. So sending something in indigenous would really, really help with that side of the scoring. And even Australia has shown in 2017 and in 2024 with songs by indigenous artists that they can still do pretty well. The big question, which one of these routes would I like Canada to go down? The answer is none of them, because I suggest something completely different. If you've been a long-time fan of the contest, you've noticed that there's been like a funny guy at every single one of the last four contests. In 2023 was Karia, Cha Cha Cha. In 2024 you had Baby Lasagna with his song Rim Tum Tayedim, and Papa by Joost Klein. In 2025 it was Tommy Cash with Espresso Macchiato, and in 2026 it was Aquilas with Ferto. Now, Canada has its own version, Baby No Money, who I would say aligns most with Tommy Cash. He's a rapper and singer who's collaborated with Eurovision artists like Tommy Cash and Marcos and Martinus in the past, and I really do think he would fit that funny guy mold. He's been amazing in the Canadian music scene, and I truly think that with the right song he would suck up all the tellable points and challenge well up the scoreboard. Well, Canada is ready for the contest, and I hope Europe is ready for us to send the most boring pop song of all time and finish mid-table eventually. What artist would you like to see represent Canada in their first ever Eurovision? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.